What is up, YouTube? Marvel Maniac 81 here, and welcome back to my Retro Achievements playthrough series. As we talked about last episode with my introduction with Super Mario Brothers, we're going to begin Final Fantasy Adventure for the Game Boy. Final Fantasy Adventure was one of those games I remember as a kid getting and thinking, wow, Game Boy, Final Fantasy? I think at the time I just had the original Final Fantasy on the NES, and I can't remember if I already had Final Fantasy 2 for Super Nintendo or not, but I thought this was cool. And then when I started playing it, I was like, this doesn't seem like Final Fantasy. This seems more like Secret of Mana. And it is a Mana game. It is a Seiken Densetsu game. It's the first one. Square just threw the Final Fantasy name on it. And here we are. It plays a lot like Zelda with a few of the RPG mechanics with it. But it's a fun game. It's a really cool game to get into. It's got a good storyline. But like I said, if you like Legend of Zelda games, this game is going to be right up your alley. So let's go ahead and begin a new game. We get a little bit of a story here. And here's the other dead giveaway, the Tree of Mana. Tree of Mana grows with the energy of will from each and everything in this world. It grows high above the clouds in the air on top of Mount Elusia. Or Elusia, however you want to pronounce that. Legend tells that it gives eternal power to the one who touched it. Dark Lord was trying to find a way to the Tree of Mana to get the mighty power to conquer the world. So, with a name like Dark Lord, what else would you be doing? Alright, we're going to go ahead and name the boy. If I can type out my name, here's Tom, and then we're going to call the girl Sarah. And we begin. Looks like we have 19 hit points, 6 magic points, 50 gold. So what is going on here? We have a big saber-toothed tiger. And we're just not going to move. We're going to stay put, and we're just going to slash our sword. We're going to let this tiger walk into our sword. All right. And he explodes on impact. Wow. And Tom was a fighter of the Empire Glaive. Tom and friends were forced to fight every day, just for the entertainment of Dark Lord. Okay, so we're prisoners. Many fighters have fallen from their wounds. Well, for a prisoner, starting out with 50 gold isn't too bad. And a sword and a shield. And I'm surprised he didn't throw us out there with anything. All right, Willie. Tom, Mana is in danger now. We must let the Gemma Knights know about it. Gemma? And Willie says, see Bogart at the falls. He is a Gemma Knight, and he should know what to do. Gemma, Mana, what are they? We are trapped in a dungeon fighting exploding tigers, Willie. What is going on here? And Willie passes away. Wow, right off the rip, we're seeing death. All right, Nintendo. All right, I'm sorry about Willie. This is Amanda. We have to get out of here. I want to go home and see my little brother. And can you get out of the entranceway here? So, like, the way the game works is you can run into the NPCs and they'll talk to you. And you can run into them many times. They're going to talk to you every single time. So, the entrance for the monsters leads to outside. Take your chance. Well, I made the tiger explode once already. Let's go ahead and try this again. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and fight what I call the Spiky Tiger. Because there was an enemy in Secret of Mana called the Spiky Tiger, who was also a boss. But I believe in the manual, he's referred to as just the saber-tooth tiger. And that explosion will hurt you if you're too close to it. So when you see him flash, go ahead and back away. And he was right. That leads us right outside. So Let's get out of here. And it looks like we got company. Oh, this is Dark Lord and Julius. What is going on? You mean Dark Lord? I thought I was fighting for his entertainment. He wasn't even watching this whole time? Come on now. Maybe why I was able to escape. You say the mana tree is above the falls. Yes, sir. The tree is in the shrine up there. And how do I get there? Up the falls. And miracles occur sometimes, Sir Dark Lord. And Dark Lord's questioning how, and now a girl has a key to it. I wonder if it was the girl that we named. Yeah, good, work hard on it. Yes, sir. And he teleports. How about we just teleport up to the mana tree? Maybe there's a certain range on it, who knows? What? Who is it? It's me. I'm not fighting for your entertainment anymore, Dark Lord, so you're going to have to chase me around the mountainside. And dead end, of course. I won't let you leave here alive. And then just like Secret of Mana, here we are falling down the falls where we begin our adventure. But we still got a sword. We still got a shield. So that's always good. And we unlock our first achievement. Why do we fall? Well, to begin the game. And it's not too bad if you fall from that height and just have to say, ouch, where am I? Where is this? And you get back on your feet. And here we go on an adventure. So your Zelda, your typical Zelda type game. Screen by screen, fight enemies, collect treasures. We're going to explore. We're going to look around here. There is a map. And this is our map. So it kind of tells us where our towns are. So it looks like we got a town. Looks like 3 down, 1 over here. So we're going to have to see what's going on there. And we're going to stay clear of those imps. Those imps can pack a punch here at a level 1. So the way the game works, every time we defeat an enemy, we gain experience points. We also gain gold. And each enemy has a certain amount of gold that they give, a certain amount of experience points, obviously. And then we will level up. And what's cool about the level up system in this game is you can choose how you want to level up. If you want to go straight just for power, you can go ahead and upgrade your power. You can do it for wisdom, for more magic skill. I like to keep it balanced. I kind of jump between power and wisdom, and that kind of keeps all your stats even. So as you can see here, we leveled up. We get a full recovery, and we're going to go power to begin with. All right. Oh, help. What do we got here? Yeah, we got 1 mush boom. And was that it? All right. Seems easy enough. Oh, please take this girl to Wendell and see Bogard. He will take care of the rest. So another guy talking about Bogard. Okay. And this is Hasm. Hasm passed away. Here we go with another death. Wow, they're dropping like flies here. Oh no, don't leave me alone, Hasm. And yeah, we're looking for Bogard too, so why don't you just come along with me? And yeah, let's more comrades. There's nothing wrong with that. And we got our damsel in distress. Now the cool thing about our damsel in distress is we can go ahead and ask, and she will cast regen on us. So if we're running low on HP, then that'll help us out. And these Chobinbo guys, they can shoot knives at you, so be aware of that. They got some long distance. I'm going to work my way up to 140 gold before we visit that town, because there is some armor I would like to get. So let's go ahead and grind around here. Much of the same enemies. We just got the mush booms and the Chobinbos, which they're referred to as in the Secret of Mana series. I'm not sure what they're called here, but they're called mush booms because they can explode with a poison attack. They won't poison you in this game, though. Oh. Alright. So we'll just kind of venture around here in the area that we are able to get to, and that'll keep us at least, you know, out of harm's way. Like if you let those flowers in the swampland there, they will come towards you. They will cross the waters, and they can poison you. So right off the gates, we don't want to deal with those. So we'll just do our basic grinding here, and one of the enemies here dropped a treasure, and that's candy. That will refill our hit points. And it looks like they've already disposed of Hazim's body. Wow. I'll take more candy. Halloween's around the corner. Why not? Oh, get up there. Should be able to attack these guys from across the way. Maybe. Come on. Just a little bit closer. Come on. Oh, well. We'll gain another level, and that should get us close to our gold situation here. Like I said, we'll go to about... no, we're going to go Wisdom. All right, that'll keep us at 4 across the board for our stats. And we're 5 off here. We're close. All right, that'll do it for us. Oh, cheap shot there from across the river. And once we check this town out, we're going to save. 2 most important rules in RPGs: make sure you talk to everyone, and you saved often. That's and what's, you know, if you die in this game, you'll come back to your last save. So there's no checkpoints or anything like that. The old man by the waterfalls is such a weirdo. It must be the Bogart guy that we're looking for. So I've already had 2 people tell us, hey, go see Bogart. And now this girl's telling us he's a weirdo. He used to be a gallant knight, so he's referred to the Geminites, but not anymore. So, no, maybe he just doesn't want that lifestyle anymore. All that war and stuff, that'll do a lot of damage to you. And Dark Lord is looking for a girl, I heard. Do you know a girl with the secret of the Tree of Mana? How do you know that, kid? News travels fast around here. Hello, young man. Welcome to Topple. And there's an inn there that you can stay at. I don't find it necessary. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the weapon shop here. We have a piece of armor that we're going to get. Oop. Let's try that again. And there's our iron helmet. So we just have enough to do that. And then we'll go ahead and equip that. And we'll get rid of the bronze helmet. And we can sell this back. All right. What do you have to say? Dark Lord is so cruel, I cannot stand it anymore. And that was the item shop. They carry cure spells and I believe Pures as well. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you there. The Tree of Mana is watching us from above the clouds. It is protecting us from evil things. And I thought he said something different when you talked to him again. I guess not. All right. Well, that's all that we have to do here in town. All right. Let me out of here. So all we know is we have to go to the falls and get Bogard. So let's see here. I think we need to go around this other way. Or this is the way that we came. And we're going to go down and around this river here. Let's go ahead and get some experience while we're at it. So yeah, I was like, wait a second, this isn't like Final Fantasy. This is not the turn-based game that I remember playing. But you know what? To my delight, it was actually a really cool game. Really cool way to, you know, I think Link's Awakening was close to being out, because I believe this game did come out before Link's Awakening. I'll have to look at the timestamps on those. And be careful of those guys. Those guys do pack a punch. We're going to go ahead and ask Sarah for some help here. And there we go. go. She's going to start regenerating our health. And this is the way we're looking for. Now we're on the other side of that river. And the Rabbites there, the little bouncy rabbit-like creatures, those guys are from the Secret of Mana series. So are the imps. Ooh, they definitely do some damage. Good experience, though, so... just gotta be careful. They're a little random with their movements. Gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's use some candy. So really, when you click candy, you just equip it to your B button slot, and then you can go ahead and use it that way. Set up these vines. And let's go ahead and ask for help. Ooh. Here are the falls, and here's a little cabin. Let's check it out. Are you Bogard? Excuse me, I am looking for a man named Bogard. Hello? I don't know anything. You don't have to get all testy here with me. Go away. That is the Pendant of Mana. Alright, so this must be the girl. My mother gave me this. Are you the Geminite? Yes, it was when Vandal was trying to conquer the world with the power of mana. We fought against them to retrieve the peace, but we were losing the power of mana. The power of mana was too strong. Punctuation matters. But there was a lady who assured our victory. That lady had that pendant on her chest. Seems like this girl is the key for this time. Take the Matak in the next room. Go to the cave on the east side of the mountains. Use Matak on to break the rocks in the cave. And then see Siba in the town called Wendo. He knows more. Alright. And we got an achievement here. Old Man Advices. And we got the Matak. And that's kind of like a pitchfork. That's going to help us get through holes. You know, make holes in the wall and bash through vases and bottles. And you'd think our sword would be able to do that. But what can you do? Alright, we need some help here, Sarah. Those guys are definitely... And it stinks because you're kind of like on these little paths. You can't really maneuver around, so if they kind of corner you, you're in trouble. So we're going to work our way east. And get more candy on the way. And there's our cave. Alright, excellent. And that's what I need to see. Level up. We're going to go ahead and go power again. And we are going to go ahead and save. I'm not saved yet. I'd hate to get too far. We're going to go ahead and override that last save. I was just checking some stuff out here. Seeing if I was a little rusty with the game, which I probably still am. And then here's where we use the Matak. So we go ahead and go to our item and select Matak. We got 7 of them, 7 swipes, and they instantly disappear. So all right, go ahead and clear these guys out. Now we have that power bar at the bottom too, so if you let that fill up, it actually does like a sword tech move where it flies them across the screen. Kind of neat. Alright, now we're out of the cave, and now we are venturing east. Hopefully to Wendo. All right, so I'm at 121 gold. I do want to get to at least 150 because the next thing that we want to purchase here is going to be a battle axe. A one-of-a-kind battle axe. Go ahead and ask for some help here. You can use it as much as you want. Like, there is a little bit of a cooldown on it, so you can't do it repetitively, but it's always nice to go into a new area and then have full health. All right, we're racking up the candy there. We need 7 more gold, and then that little hut there will be the battle axe. And we want to be careful. These guys can teleport, and these guys can poison, so be very, very careful. We don't have any peers, but if we do get poisoned, we will gradually lose HP, but we can cast, or have her cast regen on us, and then it would just kind of counteract that. Did I beat him? I guess so. All right. Let's check out the little shop here. And yes, I want the one and only battle axe. And what do you got for items here? We got cure, we got peer, we got eye drop, and we got keys, which will come in handy in different dungeons. And it's swampy ahead. Be careful. So let's go ahead and equip our battle axe. That adds 4 to our attack power. Oops, accidentally used the matak. Wrong button. There should be enemies that will drop mataks, so that way we can kind of build up on those without having to go to the shop all the time. Yeah, just keep your distance with those guys, because they are not fun. All right, we got some pure, so that'll help us out. And there you go. Getting poisoned. We'll go ahead and ask for help here. Another cool thing is to go back and forth. Now, you're not going to get healed, but it's going to prevent you from losing a lot of HP from the poison. And we got to level up, so that'll help out. All right. And we'll go ahead and do our save. And we got a castle here. What's going on in here? Welcome to Ket's. Rooms ahead are occupied. So it's like a hotel. Okay. Please feel free to use the western room. They're for free. Wow, okay. And this room is for Mr. Lee. We cannot get past. What about this room? What's going on in here? We got a white wizard here. The mystic mirror reveals people's true colors. I heard that the man here threw it away in a cave. Lizardman's nest is in, or to the south. They have the key to open up the cave in the marsh. Okay. Cave of Marsh. That sounds kind of familiar from their Final Fantasy dungeon. This must be the room they said we can stay at. So let's see here. Get a good night's rest here as we travel. And what can I do for you, Sarah? I think you should be able to use cure magic. I think so too. All right. So you're reading. You are achieving rest and heal your wounds. So another achievement on the books. And we learn cure. And the way the cure spell works, it's not like the regen spell. It'll just give you a boost in your HP. And you can use it as many times as you want as long as you have the magic points to use it. And we awake from our slumber. Where'd you go, Sarah? Sarah is missing. What is going on with that? Maybe she just went to go grab coffee. Who knows? All right, Sarah, have you seen my friend? You're going to say the same thing. Please feel free to use the restroom room. Can I get past this door? It's from Mr. Lee, your friend? No, I do not know her. I didn't ask if you knew her. I just asked where the heck she went. Alright, so now we're solo, but... Oh, you see my power bar filled up there, so I was able to throw my battle axe. So on our travels to Wendell, we have to find the marsh to get the key from the lizard men to get the mirror. So, alright, so we cannot phase those guys. Those guys are physical attack resistant. And we got some cure. These are the lizard men here. Good experience too, so you can always build up with these guys. And we have the bronze key. Excellent. So now we have to find that cave, which is to the east. And we cannot get through there. That's a dead end, so... venture east here. And more of those sludge monsters. Those guys, they will hurt you. Locked. Okay, so let's go ahead and equip our bronze key. And there we go. And it looks like we got a red wizard here. Your friend is missing. Many girls have disappeared in that place. They must be kept in the caskets at the basement. How do you know that, dude? Looking for the mirror? You want me to help? Okay. Why not? Another achievement, mystery man from the Marshes. Now, these guys definitely pack a punch. But we do have the fireball-wielding red wizard that's going to help us out, whose aim is atrocious. Why don't you aim towards the enemies here, dude? Help me out. Not the strongest fireballs in the world, but we got these enemies that like to disappear. I love how they're not attacking you at all. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's kind of hang out up here. Those spiky fish. And I don't believe there's a way... is there a way to check out a map of this place? There is. I totally forgot about that. Alright, so with the arrangements of how these rocks are, and that noise that you hear when I attack the wall there, that tells us that we are able to use our matak to blast through this. We don't have bombs. Oh, and we found the sickle. So let's go ahead and equip that because we're trapped. We'll gain attack power there, but the sickle will blast through these vines. And if you remember that dead end that we were facing in the overworld after we defeated the lizard men for their keys, that'll open up a way to get to that side now. So, and we're leveled up again. Go ahead and save. We are doing well so far. Now the sickle has a tendency to, if you hit an enemy a certain way, sometimes they draw them towards you, and that can stink, especially when you got like a spiky fish, who is also spicy if they get a hold of you. Not sure if they poison or not, but we're going to go ahead and use a piece of candy there. Candy refills 8 hit points. Hold still. And we got more Matox, so that'll come in handy. And it looks like we have another arrangement here to let us know, hey, we can blast through this wall. Those guys there are immune to physical attacks as well. His fireballs will hurt them, but we're basically a stormtrooper out there. And we got the skeletons. They got semi-long distance sword range weapon there. And what's nice about the skeletons, we can go ahead and we can farm keys from those guys. Those guys will drop keys, which that door here in the other room that is locked. It may take us a while to get some keys. We'll come back to that room. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I'll go to the other room and heal up. Pretty soon the candy will be obsolete for us, so we'll just go ahead and use it. Alright, nice job. And if we didn't get the sickle first, you would have noticed that we wouldn't have been able to go through here, so let's go ahead and go up here. And another level up. Excellent. Whopping 25 hit points here. And we're going to need a Matok to break open that rock. And we're going to venture down these vines. And into another cave. Did we beat all that? Okay, I wasn't sure if the those other enemies were coming back. Okay, we didn't need a key for that door. Do we need a key for that door, though? It is locked. Okay. So let's come back. And we'll just keep repeating defeating these skeletons. And hopefully not dying. Come on. Kind of don't want him to defeat that slime because then we're going to have to go back 2 more screens to get everything to respawn here. Well, and he's going to anyways. Why bother? I believe it's 2 screens. So yeah, it resets the spawns. And watch, this guy's going to be just on the money with... And while he's doing that, let me just have some cure ready just in case. Kind of hoping we did have keys by this point. At any rate, we're getting some good experience. We're getting pummeled a little bit, though, too. And the Red Wizard is just going to town on these blobs here. We got another level up, at least. Which puts our power into double digits. Let's go ahead and continue grinding and farming for this key. I'm not taking a chance here. I'm not sure what the drop rate on really any of the items are, but there we go. And that should give us a couple keys, 4 to be exact. And so the key to this is we have to get to the other side. We're going to have to use our Matak to break open that rock. And then use the Matak to break open this rock. And then there we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do here now is let's go ahead and save. Let's go ahead and get... We'll go ahead and get our cure spell ready. And it is boss time. Here we are with the Hydra. And basically just following the pattern. You can get a couple shots in there too if you'd like. Okay, so we have to hit the heads. And with the sickle, we got a little bit of a long range situation going on here. When they go to where we can get up top here, that's when we can really attack. Let's go ahead and get cure ready. There we go. Yeah, those weren't landing, apparently. And there we go. Hail Hydra. And we defeated the Hydra. We got a couple treasures here. We found the Magic Book of Fire. Awesome. And we found the mirror. So now we need to show it to the guy at Ket's. He'll scream and show his true colors. Alright, so what I would like to do... Now, unfortunately, we used the bronze key. There are some treasures in there I'd like to go back and get. And then I think it's going to be a good wrapping up point for the first episode here. So let's go ahead and defeat our lizard men. Oh, come back. Would have been nice to have a few more cures. Wow, now they're dropping them like crazy. Alright, so we have a couple keys left. We'll go back to the Marsh Cave here. Now with us having fire, we can defeat the sludge monsters. We can defeat the slimes as well. Definitely racking up some of the gold here too. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip our bronze key again. And let's head down this way. talk. And we'll go ahead and equip our key. Get out of my way. All right, a little puzzle here. We're going to go ahead and move this chest. This is a pressure plate. And this is a little recovery spring. So you basically use a key to heal up. Would have been nice to have that right before the Hydra, though. Oh, so we did actually use a key to come back out of that same door. So we're going to have to farm for more keys. And let's go ahead and have cure ready just in case. I'm not sure what the blobs drop, but I don't really want to waste the magic. That was a close one. And for some reason, it's getting pretty tough to get these keys. It should be an achievement within itself. Come on, move. Can we get two? No. All right, so we'll go ahead and use the key here, and this is the main reason I wanted to. Not that it really changes your stats, but which I don't think it does. We got a nice level up here. We'll go to Wisdom. And we get the Iron Shield. So, but I'm pretty sure when you equip the Iron Shield, yeah, your defensive point stays the same. So, all right. So with that, oh, we're gonna clear out these enemies here really quick. And there we go. And with that, this is going to close episode 1. So next time, we will go back to Ketz. We'll show him the mirror, which will reveal his true colors. And then hopefully we can get closer to finding out, you know, what Siba's going to have for us in Wendell. Try to look for our girl again. So we have a lot of different things we have to figure out here as we're continuing our adventure here in Final Fantasy Adventure. So thanks for joining me. You guys have a great rest of your day.